Hey everyone, has this ever happened to you while you're teaching? You have a student, they come in, I left my instrument at home. Oh well, he says he's sorry. And then you think, I gotta remember to tell their parent about this. Then you have another student come in, and they say, I left my band music at home. And she says, sorry. Oh well. And then you think, I gotta remember to tell their parent too. And then you feel disappointed. Why do these kids always forget stuff? And then you have a kid play great on a test. Wow, that was so amazing. That makes me so happy. And then you say, I should probably let their parent know how well they did. But at the same time, you have to teach a class. You have to teach kids about notes and music. This guy isn't even teaching notes. We'll pretend those letters on the board are actually note names just for now. So with all the other work we're doing, playing music, teaching, we forget to send those messages or let those parents know. Presenting the band class email Genie. Features for the band email Genie consist of being easily able to put in, copying in your student last name and student first name, your class period, and your instrument. It is easier to do that with a machine. And then we have pre-prescribed emails with these following topics for positive email messages, concerning instrument behavior email messages, things that might happen to their instrument during class or at home. If they have any missing equipment from day to day. Other concerning behaviors that might be music related and might not, including tardies to class, being sent to the clinic, something with using a personal electronic device when they shouldn't, or entering the room incorrectly. Hopefully you get the idea. Things that parents should be notified about. And recently I've also added concerning online learner behavior email messages as well. So you would follow the topic and find your student, scroll down. So for example, if Peter Parker, who plays clarinet, he left his reeds at home, or he doesn't have any playable reeds, I will go over to missing supplies. I will find the missing single reeds. I will click once onto the cell, and then I will click send to, and then it will automatically generate an email message letting the parent know that they were missing equipment and other specifics that are there. If another student is having issues with tardies, if Obi-Wan Kenobi, who plays flute, is constantly being late, then I might also send a message to the parent about being tardy and whatever the policy is about tardies at school. And then the first group of positive messages will also allow for an automated message to be sent home about positive things happening in class. The message is populated automatically, as well as the addresses. So if David Banner, who plays tuba, has been improving quite a bit in class recently, I might send a note to the parent. It obviously puts in the email addresses. It automatically puts the subject and puts in the message. For all the messages, it will also populate the student name into the email address automatically. If you choose to change the messages, there is a corresponding tab at the bottom for each general section of messages. So if we stay with the positive email messages, there's a tab at the bottom for that. If I click on that tab, I will see all of the messages organized by title. You'll notice that there is a code with a percent symbol, O and A. Those are listed there for a formula that allows for space on the email in between a greeting and/or paragraphs. You'll notice that the messages are also in 2 or sometimes 3 cells, like this one here. The reason for that is because the formulas that I have created are automatically putting in student names, and that happens in between the message in one window or cell into the next. So for example, it would say, "Dear band parent, I hope this message finds you well. I just wanted to take a moment to tell you that today in band class, comma," and then the student name would be inserted before the rest of the message beneath that. If you decide to reword any messages, make sure that you take into account where you want that student name to appear and just leave a break in between what you have in one cell and the other. If you decide to add a message that I have not included that pertains more specifically to your program, there is an extra spot under each category that you may use. So if I go to instrument behavior, there's also an extra one there as well. If you're going to change the title of an email for the actual subject, you'll want to do that on the main master page. So if you want to change band student appreciation to something else, you would change it here in this cell, and then it would automatically populate both inside the tab of messages and would populate automatically as the subject in the email.